Hello, welcome to another episode of Principal as a Changemaker. Today we have a very innovative changemaker with us, Mrs. Sulakshana Bhuyar, Principal of Narayana E-Techno School, Nagpur branch. She has been an educationist from 25 plus years and now we'll see what's in store for us. Over to you, ma'am. Please tell me about yourself.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. This is Dr. Sulakshana Bhuyar, Principal of Narayana E-Techno School, Nagpur. So, basically, I am not from Nagpur. I brought up in Yavatmal, Cotton City, and since 2019 I am here. I am the founder principal of Narayana E-Techno School. Initially, our strength was 800 and now we are 1500 plus here. Our school is K to 12.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. We all know principals have always a hectic life. So, tea or coffee, what gets you going in the morning?
Neither tea nor coffee, I am getting just warm waters.
Okay, very few people in India start their day without a tea or a coffee. So, I guess you are one of them. So, what is your morning routine before getting into the role of principal?
My day starts with some bhajans of Sri Ram. It gives me immense energy to start my day. And after getting over our household chores, then I came to school. I touched the threshold of the school because quality time of life, not only mine but all the kids and teachers were spending here. So praying for positive day and entering into the school, then whatever actually our school is corporate sector school, sir. We have 862 branches in 23 states of India.
That's great.
So whatever as per the what we can say
norms.
Yeah, norms, and actually micro schedule is there for different segment. At the same time, checklist for principals also, what exactly principal has to do. And then I just first open my computer on desktop and then checking whatever the things are there, how many teachers, then checking the mails and messages, how many teachers are on leave. That's the first duty of the principal. If somebody is more than 2 or 3 people are there on leave, so how to adjust how to run the show. And then attendance of the students. Before that, assembly is there. Our assembly is too good, and I personally believe that assembly is the soul of the school, which energize not only the students but teachers and complete atmosphere of the school. It makes the complete atmosphere of the school very positive. And then regular period starts segment wise. So I start my round from E-Kids, pre-primary students. We call that segment E-Kids. Whichever the class I entered, it gives me immense pleasure and energy, and that energy only make me to run till evening 6 o'clock.
Definitely. Yeah. So you always go meet kids, you always have that smiling face, they always have their smiling face. Yes. Do you remember any one moment that made you super happy when you were meeting any kids?
Definitely, sir. Actually, even it's so regular interaction and regular visits are there. But I can't expect that nursery students, the age is just 3 years like that. And as soon as I entered, so all the students are standing and wishing, "Good morning, ma'am." So the teacher asked, "Do you know who is she?" So one student loudly says that our Princi ma'am, Dr. Sulakshana ma'am. It was what we can say, it was really happy moment for me, and I just asked to teacher how would they know. So she told not only one child but everyone knows that our principal name is this, and though it's Sulakshana, quite long name, but they are pronouncing it and wishing like that.
That is great. That is a victory for you.
Yeah.
Correct.
Another moment is that actually I love music, and we have Fatauda School of Music at our school. So whenever I'm getting time like that, once in a month or like, when I visit that particular music room, so that day I was just visited the room and our music teacher said, "Ma'am, sing something, 2-3 lines like that." So my favorite song is there, Ek Pyar Ka Nagma Hai. I was singing with him. And I was not knowing, music teacher was also not knowing. Next period was there of grade first students. They just entered into the music room and they start me just like that. They saw me, I was singing. One by one, they start hugging me, and all it was a group hug like that. That was the most memorable moment of that month. Every month, I am getting one or the other such type of moment in my life.
That is so great.
I have posted my Insta story also, school's Insta story also, because I was really what we can say blessed. I called myself blessed. I'm blessed with good staff and students, and definitely I'm the second mother of the students here.
That's true. It is safe to say, if not principal, you definitely would have become a musician or not.
Yeah, music is my hobby plus cooking also my hobby. Yes.
For sure. Talking about students, we always say there are some small victories done by students, there are some big victories done by students in school. So, how do you celebrate them?
Actually, sir, every special assembly we have, when we are celebrating special events or special, what we can say, festivals or special days, during that time also, and if today some victory or some laurel brought by the students, and tomorrow there isn't any special assembly also, but we are arranging such special assembly so that all the students, those who have brought the laurel to the school, or individual like that, they're in individual games or any other competition, so in front of the complete students of the school we are celebrating like that. And
that's great.
Yeah.
I can also see a couple of trophies here, so I'll definitely say ki those have been celebrated greatly.
Yeah.
We always say we'll go a little back in time, back when you were a student and someone else was a principal. So, which was that first school that you went to as a kid?
Actually, at Yavatmal, Abhankar Kanya Shala one school is
Okay.
there. Yeah, it wasn't co-ed; it was a girls' school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any tiffin box memory, your favorite tiffin box memory of childhood?
Yeah. Actually, before that, during my primary, Dhruva Bal Mandir, like one school was there, and I'm truly fond of sweets. Like, so mother was also fed up. Ki every day, what shall she cook special sweet for me? And once she has just given, in Marathi we call like that pithicha shira, my favorite dish, in sajuk tupatla shira, and she gave it to me, and I just share it with my friends like that ki आज मी शिरा आणलाय. So before giving more share of it, my friend finished that, and I was little nervous. But when I came at home, I shared it. But she was telling ki it was too yummy, and I रडतच आईला सांगितलं की she has finished. My mother said ki don't worry about that. Sharing is caring means that time. She taught me कि when here to at home I can make another for you and will give you. Why you are crying for that? So that is the wonderful memory.
Yeah, that is what makes our upbringing great.
Yes.
Small values.
Yes.
But same used to happen with us whenever you used to get something like idli, samosas,
Yeah,
dosas.
yeah.
It used to finish up in flash. But that is fun part of being
Yeah.
kids. So, how was your education journey after high school or primary? How you went to become a principal?
Actually, as I have completed my 12th science from Amalokchand College, Yavatmal, and then my maternal background is of doctors. So 6 doctors are there in the family. My father was an engineer, so all of them, they are forcing me ki you should do this, you should either try for engineering or for medical. But I said to my dad ki okay, I have done my science, but I have not that much interest in that field. I would like to go for arts. I want to learn more music, I want to study literature like that. But my father said, okay, whatever education you want to take, it should be at its top. I promised my dad, okay, I don't want to become that medicine wala doctor, but definitely prefix doctor will be there in front of my name. So I have cleared my PAT examination before PhD and done my PhD in education. Simultaneously, I have cleared my SET and NET in education also. So at that time, my father was not there, but my mother was very proud, and she said, whatever you, what we can say, promised us, you have fulfilled that. So I have got postgraduate in 3 subjects, English, social studies and geography. And then I have done my MPhil also, MEd, NET, SET and PhD.
You have done a lot. That is very safe to say. Which was your subject that you taught to kids?
English.
Okay, so you always, so was it the same subject that you learned from childhood, or how that came?
No, I just, in my primary education, I was influenced by one of my teachers. And at that age also one thought process was going on in my mind. When shall I will become like that ma'am, to teach in that way or to pronounce the words in that way. Actually, when my schooling was started, at that time English was just, we have to apt from fifth,
Introductory.
yeah,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
fifth standard English was introduced, means abcd also been introduced to us in
Fifth
grade fifth,
standard.
yeah.
Okay.
So it was a craze, like yes, I also want to become like that. I think since that the thing was lingering in my mind, and then I have selected that subject.
Yeah, talking about teachers of the past, who was that one teacher or principal when you were a child you look up to, or who gave you the inspiration?
During my B.Ed, our principal was there. Now he is also no more. Professor B.J. Nirmal. He was too strict. Actually, he has completed his education from Regional College, Bhopal. And during those time, Bhopal Regional College degree means it was two top degree. He's truly a learned fellow. And then he inspired me a lot during
Okay.
my B.Ed. Even I topped my college also during that time in 19 like that 96 97. I was the topper of the school, that college. But he is the person after that also, means when college has done, when I shifted to Nagpur, but still the relation was with him, like that. Whenever I become stuck or like that, I used to call him ki sir, this is the situation, आता थोडं guide करू शकता का, like that. So it was a great impact on my personality and education by Professor B.J. Nirmal.
Definitely. We had this question of a backbencher or front bencher, but looking at your achievements, it is very safe to say you are definitely not a backbencher. You have always been achieving great in your life.
No, initially I was not that good in the studies and always believe into chit chat with the friends, like that. But gradually we can say like that, that sense of responsibility came. No, elder brother is doing, another elder brother is doing, so I must also have to do, like that sense was developed gradually.
That's great. You have been a founding principal of Narayana E-Techno School. So what is that one thing leadership has taught you over the years?
Acceptance.
Okay.
Acceptance and perseverance. Actually, the field where I am working and the chair where I am sitting today, it's a chair of thorns. Actually, we can't tell, means it's uncertain. Anyway, life is very uncertain. We can't tell ki next moment or what is going, like that. But if acceptance is there and perseverance is there, definitely we can tackle with any type of the problem.
Absolutely correct. Talking on the same lines, you have a lot of huge team here. There are teachers, there is non-teaching staff, there must be some sports staff.
Yeah.
So how do you keep them motivated so that they also give their 100% to the students?
Actually, sir, yes, I would like to just tell you, when I came from Yavatmal, no one was here at Nagpur of mine. Yes, definitely, my cousin, sister, brothers, everyone was there, but my brother and my mom was little worried how you are going to tackle in new city, like Nagpur is a metro city, like that. So the day first, in a month of June, I step into the school in 2019. I just conducted one meeting with my complete staff and I told them, ki, you don't consider me as your principal, I'm just your elder sister. And what I believe, that leader is a such person who has ability to create more leaders. So here what I have done, I have given them free hand. Till date also, they are very free. I have a faith in them and I have accepted their stories, whatever a number of stories or problems they have, and free hand. So due to that, here with immense pleasure I should tell you that from our branch I have produced 8 leaders, means 2 vice principals, 2 academic dean, 1 zonal coordinator, 1 more vice principal, like that. So even our management is also knowing, like that. So I believe that a leader has to keep faith. Like it is rightly said that now a leader is a person who knows the way, goes the way, shows the way, and goes the way, like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
So talking about leaders, we come from a next gen generation. So after 10, 20 years, there will be a principal from our generation after you. So what is that one piece of advice to that Gen Z principal after who is going to come after you?
Actually, sir, definitely generations are going to be changed, but core values are core values.
Correct.
है ना? So if the same, just we should have faith in that particular thing. We should have to accept, and instead of imposing our, what we can say, views or opinions or others, I always, even to my team also, I many times, I'm multiple times I'm telling them कि before giving any judgment, one should not be judgmental. So upcoming generation, they should not be judgmental. They should have trust, they should have faith, they should accept the things. At the same time, we should always remember that every story has three dimensions and coin has two sides.
Correct. That gives us a good leeway to judge everything in a very positive way and then take a decision.
Yes.
Absolutely. So we'll talk a little about when you were a kid, the things were a little different. You had a very limited resources and knowledge to take info from. In today's generation, we have a lot of knowledge, we have internet, we have other sources. So how do you keep kids grounded and not overburden with them with a lot of knowledge around them or maybe bad info around them? So how do you keep them sane?
Post pandemic, the electronic gadgets means mobile been introduced to all the students due to online classes, but after that also means still there are few students, they not few, many more are there, they are addict towards this. Many times parents are also coming with the same complaint ki he or she is not doing well in academics and you guys are only sending all the things through WhatsApp and all these things. But my suggestion to parents also, education is a tripolar system, sir. Here equal contribution of teacher, student and parent is required. So every parent has to accept that this generation born with that device. Instead of blaming always ki come on, keep your mobile aside or what you are doing, certain time slot should be given to that particular child ki this 1 hour or 1.5 hour you have to utilize it, after that not. And it's a suggestion to the parent, just check once ki what exactly the child is doing, whether he is really watching the videos related to the studies, as we have Unlearn app. And our app is ChatGPT based. So where one wonderful part is there, one that is Astra. If child is unable to understand certain concepts taught by the teacher, if he or she could type something in Astra, definitely he is getting answer. But everything should has one some limit. If parents should understand that, and if thoroughly they will check what exactly my child is doing, definitely that it become not a curse, it become bone only.
Correct.
So remote is in our hand, whether to, we can say stop, where to stop, where to start, where to on, it's depend on
certain restrictions is definitely useful for everyone.
definitely.
As we talk, you're a principal here, but at home you're a daughter, you're a daughter-in-law, you're a sister. So how do you keep your work-life balanced?
When I'm starting for my school, at that time all the things I'm keeping at the threshold of my home, and I'm totally here as a school principal. Fortunately or unfortunately, actually son is more responsibility of the home to me, like that he is grown up and he's an MBBS doctor. And then at home, whenever I'm going home, I'm keeping all the things on my desk, principal's desk, and going home, being busy in chanting bhajans and watching one or the other comedy show and getting peace of my mind and like that.
That's a good way to keep work-life balance, where you segregate both the parts and you stay happy in both the ends. Correct. We believe Changemaker inspire more Changemakers. So is that one friend or your principal that you would like to nominate to our podcast next series?
Swati Lonkar.
Okay, which school is Swati?
Maharshi Vidyalaya.
Okay, Maharshi Vidyalaya.
Yes.
Cool. Definitely. Thank you very much for the time, ma'am. It was lovely talking to you. We want you to be a change maker throughout your life and we wish the same. Yeah. Thank you for the time. Thank
it
you
was
very much.
really a great talk, and thank you for giving me such opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much. Yes. Thank you.